Vero.
Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Utes will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee in this. We'll start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He leaves it with his back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Utah! The defense putting points on the board.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense here.
They want to land as big a blow as possible. You get a pick 6, and now they'll try to make it 8-0 with the 2-point try. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. He's going for it all. He's got it on the left.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Caught behind the line. It's Lofton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Fletcher. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's back. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll throw it from the red zone. Snagged in the middle. It's Fletcher. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Going for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle, and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single week in defensive meetings. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Take the correct angle. Nice job. First guy misses. Second guy gets him on the ground, forces the 4th down, throws that fist up in the air.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Hey, what's going on?
The Utes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left side. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
Wow.
This defense is going to
Yeah, you're cold as ice there. Yes, you are.
Be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays.
I guess.
Like we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Great pickup.
Oh, man, we've been super cold as ice in these games. The crazy thing about that clip is that Alabama guy wasted like 5 or 6 seconds before he scored. That would just piss me off.
We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hang on to the ball, Bentley.
That's how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure
Guy's bringing a lot of pressure. It's going to hurt him.
Using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it. Thank you.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
He'll keep it himself.
Phenomenal job.
Got to keep him honest. I'm going to see how he is against the
option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignments.
See how he is in the middle coverage.
Dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open.
Rumble, big man, rumble.
Has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for the score. It falls
almost had it.
Trying to find his man for 6.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Part of the backfield, it's Parker. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And that's what defense is all about, understanding the situation. It's 3rd and long. I'm going to drop back. I'm going to make him throw that ball underneath to the running back and then do my job. Go corral, tackle him, and force the 4th down.
And the Utes will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Makes the grab in the end zone.
There we go. Make up for that missed one.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. To the air on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lofton. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. And they missed the connection here on third down. They're willing to gamble. Let's see if it pays off. 4th and short from the 42. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I'll take that.
And they ruin it with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
To the ground with the back. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They'll give it to him again. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle is going to be made.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dampier. Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Brings it in down the left side. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Hurricanes will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. To throw, it's Dampier. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Forced out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Oh, that's a catch, buddy.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Off play action on first down. Trying to get rid of it. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Gonna run it. It's Parker. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? Might be changing the route. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And the Utes will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for the big play. Makes the grab. He's got a first down.
Got him.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a
touchdown, Utah! And the beatdown has ensued.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got
That was better luck next time, buddy.